All right, seventh graders, this is to help you with that last question on your test. As I read over this a moment ago, this is almost the exact same question as I believe question 9, the one about the pairs of shorts. The only difference is this one has decimals, so you get to use your calculator, so the process really is the same. So hopefully you make use of those calculators. It says Tom buys shirts for $15.75 each. So he's buying some shirts for $15.75 each. He also buys a pair of jeans for $35.68. If he pays a total of $114.43, how many shirts S did he buy? Be sure to write and solve an equation to determine the number of shirts S. Okay, so each of those shirts is $15.75. If you take the cost of each shirt and you multiply it by your number of shirts, that will tell you how much money you've spent on shirts. You take that and add to that the amount of money you spend on that pair of jeans. You're just buying one pair of jeans. And once you put together what you spend on shirts and what you spend on that pair of jeans, you'll come up with your total. Now we just have to solve this two-step equation. We're going to move all constants to one side. So we're going to subtract off this $35.68 because the opposite of addition is subtraction. So we undo addition with subtraction. If I'm going to subtract $35.68 on the left side of the equal sign, I must also subtract $35.68 on the right side of the equal sign, so my equality will remain. $35.68 minus $35.68, the whole point was to zero that out, so I had a simpler equation. Now I just have 15.75 times S equals, I'm just going to go ahead and do this subtraction. I'm going to borrow from the 4, make the 4 a 3. That becomes a 13 minus 8 is 5. Can't take 3 from 6, borrow from the 4. The 4 becomes a 3. That makes that a 13. 13 minus 6 is 7. Drag down my decimal point. Can't take 5 from 3, borrow from the 1. The 1 becomes a 0. This becomes a 13. 13 minus 5 is 8. And borrow from this, that becomes a 0. This becomes a 10. 10 minus 3 is 7. Let's hope I didn't make any mistakes with that. Now if I'm going to try to get S all by itself, the operation between the 15.75 and the S is multiplication. I undo multiplication with division, so I'll divide the left-hand side by 15.75. That gets me to a coefficient of 1 in front of the S. 1S is just S. That's the whole point, get S by itself. If I'm going to divide 1575 on the left-hand side, I must divide 1575 on the right-hand side. Let's go ahead and do that division. 1575 into 7875. I'm guessing it's going to be 5. 1575 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 7 is 35, 36, 37, put down a 7, carry a 3. 5 times 5 is 25, and 3 more is 28. Put down an 8, carry a 2. 5 times 1 is 5, and 2 more is 7. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure. So you are going to be buying 5 shirts. Or Tom. Tom will buy 5 shirts. All right, I hope that helps. And you get to use your calculators when you're handling your decimals. So hopefully it's a pretty straightforward two-step equation for you. Have a good day.